Hey everyone, it's Winter Iceheart. Today I've got something super exciting to share with you. Auto generation of face motion. What is it? How to use it? And what problems can you encounter? In this video, we are going to fully explore this innovative AI feature. Let's not waste any time, let's dive in. And I'll warn you right away that auto generation popped up in version 5.0, so if you haven't updated yet, now is the perfect time. Wanna know what else this version has in store? Check out my video here. Here's our model, Freeren. And guess what? You can actually purchase the model on my Ko-fi page. That's right, not only do you get this awesome model, but you also get full videos of drawing and rigging the model. So if you want to level up your rigging skills with Freeren, head over to my Ko-fi and grab your now! Enough. Yeah. Right now, I've removed almost everything unnecessary, including keyforms for Angle X and Angle Y. All we've got left is your head. You can find auto generation either in the burger menu here, or in the modeling menu under parameter, auto generation of face motion. First, let's click on Generate Face Deformer. This will bring up the auto generation of face deformer window. Here you'll see a list of objects for which separate deformers will be generated. In each deformer, you can adjust the number of conversion and Bezier divisions. In the first column, we select the corresponding folders. For the face field, choose the folder containing the face. For IL, select the folder for the left eye. For IR, right eye, eyeball L, eyeball R, eyebrow L, eyebrow R, ear, mouth, nose, so on. Your folder names might be different, just choose the ones that match the field names and ensure they contain only the necessary items. I won't change the divisions for now, as it's not crucial at the moment. Once you're done, click OK. We receive a message confirming that the deformers have been successfully generated. Awesome! We immediately taken to the next window, where we need to generate motion for two axes and angles. In the first part of the window, the deformers we just created have been automatically filled in, which you can see here in the deformer palette. We don't change anything in the second section, but if your parameters are named differently like face X or face Y, then make sure to replace them accordingly. At the bottom there are 3 buttons that we need to click sequentially. These buttons will generate the motions for us. We start with Angle X. After receiving the message about a successful generation, we move to the Motion Settings window. Here we can adjust the movement and deformation levels from 0 to 25. We only refrain from changing the nose deformation level because it distorts the model's nose. You can now see the difference between 0 levels and 25 levels. We repeat the same process for angle Y and corners. As a result, we obtain excellent face rigging. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. Yo. Yes, and I could wrap up the video here, but when many of you might encounter the same issues I faced when learning about these settings. The disappearance of layers is a common issue in auto generation due to incorrect layer hierarchy. This occurs when there are nested folders within the folders designed for auto generation. The reason is that the mechanism doesn't include objects from the nested folders in the deformer. Let's take a look at an example. Here we have one large folder for the right eye. within which are nested folders for eyelashes, eyelids and the eyeball folder, which is used in face generation, but also contains iris and pupil folders. Now notice that in the IR folder we only have the shadow side layer, and in the eyeball R folder we only have shadow top, bottom and white layers. It's precisely because of this setup that the mechanism included only these layers in the deformers. Iris, pupil and everything else were not included in the deformer. As we can see, everything is present in the default position, but when we change the angle, the rigging breaks. If we go to the deformer palette, we'll find that the new IR warp deformer includes only shadow side, shadow top, shadow bottom and white layers. That's why everything is breaking. I found two solutions to this problem. First, we simply pull out all the objects from the nested folders and do the same to the other eye. Then delete these empty folders and go to the auto generation. Keep everything as it is, click OK, then angle X, OK, OK, angle Y, OK, OK, corners OK, and OK, and all works fine. Yeah, cool? Cool, but it's not very convenient, agree? After all, we organized everything neatly into folders for a reason. This led me to the second solution to this problem. For the problematic parts, we create the deformers ourselves. That means we select all the elements of the right eye and create a deformer for it. Then we also select the elements in the eyeball R folder and create another deformer. Do the same for the left eye. When we go to auto generation and leave blank spaces in the eye and eyeball fields to prevent the creation of new deformers. In the second window, we select the deformers that we created. Let's check it out. As you can see, everything works perfectly. Here's the final cut on the auto generation of face motion. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. If you don't have any questions, feel free to write something to help promote the video. And don't forget to visit my Ko-fi, subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you all. This has been Winter Iceheart. See you in the next videos and shorts.